Okay, so there's a job that AI completely eliminated, and you've probably never heard of it, not because it's obscure, but because it was so invisible that nobody noticed when it disappeared. In 2023, Meta had something like 15,000 content moderators, people sitting in offices reading the absolute worst content on the internet, hate speech, violence, abuse, all day, every day. By 2024, that number dropped to maybe 3,000. Where did the other 12,000 go? They didn't retire. They didn't get promoted. They got replaced by AI. And here's the thing, nobody talked about it. Not mainstream news, not tech blogs, nobody, because we were all focused on ChatGPT and other flashy AI. While the first real mass job displacement was happening silently in the background, this is what actually happened. So let me back up. Content moderation is actually the perfect example of a job AI was designed to replace. Think about what content moderators do. They look at reports, they check if something violates guidelines, they make a decision, delete or keep. That's basically a pattern recognition task. And that's exactly what AI is good at. Facebook knew this. They knew AI could do this eventually. But for years, AI wasn't quite good enough. Humans could catch nuance, humans could understand context, humans could catch edge cases AI would miss. But around 2022 to 2023, something shifted. AI got good enough that the cost-benefit analysis flipped. The cost of keeping 15,000 humans was higher than the risk of AI missing some edge cases. So Meta made a choice. They didn't announce it dramatically. There was no memo saying we're replacing you with AI. That's not how corporations work. Instead, they just didn't hire replacements. People left. Positions stayed open. Within a year, the workforce was slashed. And nobody noticed because these were jobs in India, the Philippines, Nicaragua, countries far away, invisible to most of the world. But here's where it gets wild. Because this wasn't just Meta, this was happening everywhere. OpenAI did the same thing. They had contractors labeling data, training the AI, making decisions about what's acceptable content for training data. Same story, AI got good, humans got expensive, contracts ended, Google did this, Discord did this. Every major tech company faced the same math. Thousands of jobs just gone. And we were all talking about ChatGPT. Now, here's the thing. I want to be honest about this because there's this assumption that goes around AI will replace jobs eventually in the future. No, it's not happening in the future. It's happening right now. It already happened. We just didn't see it because it wasn't visible. These weren't office jobs with desks you could see on camera. These weren't prestigious positions. They were contract work, remote, in countries where layoffs don't make headlines in America. So the job AI took, content moderation, data annotation, content categorization, and thousands of people lost work because a machine could do it cheaper. But here's what should worry you more, because this is the pattern we're going to see again and again. The jobs that disappear first are always the invisible ones, not because AI is targeting them, but because they are the easiest to automate. Pattern recognition, rule-based decisions, clear right and wrong answers. Those jobs disappear first, then AI gets better, and slightly more complex jobs become vulnerable. The timeline looks like this. First, we lose invisible jobs. Content moderation, data entry, basic transcription. Nobody notices. Then we lose low-skill visible jobs. Customer service, telemarketing, mostly done now. People notice a little, then we lose mid-skill jobs, basic copywriting, junior coding, routine analysis. Now people pay attention. We're somewhere between step 2 and step 3 right now. So what's the practical takeaway here? First, if your job is primarily pattern recognition, you're at risk right now, not in 5 years, now. That includes content moderation, data categorization, basic quality control, routine analysis, simple customer service, transcription, Data entry. If you do that job, you need to either specialize in the edge cases, the weird stuff humans still need to handle, or you need to learn something AI can't do yet. Second, this will happen to other jobs. It's not stopping with content moderation. The question isn't will AI replace jobs, it's which jobs are next. And the answer is the invisible ones first, the pattern recognition ones, the rule-based ones. The jobs that nobody sees happening will disappear first, and most of us won't notice until it's too late. But here's the bold thought that actually matters: the fact that we didn't notice 12,000 people lost their jobs. That says something about us. We didn't notice because these were jobs we didn't think about, work done in countries we don't look at, work that's hard and unglamorous, so we're comfortable with it disappearing. But when it's our job, when it's our industry, when we can see it, that's when we'll care. And by then it'll be too late to do anything about it. The pattern is already set. The jobs AI targets first are the ones we ignore. By the time we pay attention, dozens of industries will already be transformed. That's what happened with content moderation. That's what's happening with data work. And that's what will happen to whatever your job is if it's based on pattern recognition and rules. The first job AI took, nobody noticed. The next 1,000 jobs AI takes, most of us still won't notice until it's us.